Well, we're both from the country. So, having that family, your acreage, your farm life, just that good childhood that you can grow up on the farm, ride motorbikes, drive tractors and whatnot. But yeah, that soon come crashing down. Originally, they said Kalarny would be in a vegetative state before they actually knew his diagnosis. It was devastating, and we were, quite young. Kalarny had a heart murmur, and the doctor sent us then for immediate bloods, x-ray, which then showed that his heart was double the size of what it should be. We were referred to a pediatrician 2 hours away, and then she was like, this child is in the first stages of heart failure. He needs to be admitted immediately. Kalarny was diagnosed the day before his 3rd month anniversary and the day before Aaron and I's actual anniversary of being together. Basically, spinal muscular atrophy is also known as the childhood version of motor neurons disease. So basically that message dies down the spinal cord that talks to your muscles, that tells them to move and to do things. And because you can't use them, they then atrophy as die, in other words, away. We obviously had no idea what it was, being first-time parents, and no history on both sides. And he said basically it's a degenerative disease and he will not survive past the first year of his life. So it was, devastating. Yeah, it's terrible. Basically go home and, love your child until he dies. I always thank our lucky stars that we were so lucky to access treatment, and that, this treatment alone was, in the pipeline for something like 10 years. And if Kalarny was born even 6 to 12 months earlier, he wouldn't have been able to access this. Modern science changed his life. It was literally a matter of life or death. Essentially, he's given a lumbar puncture every 4 months, and that is what is keeping him alive. And he says, I've had my muscle juice now. I'm going to get big and strong like daddy. It's quite beautiful. It makes me very proud as a parent, and just that we get to experience these milestones with him, something even as little as starting preschool. It was that joyful moment that we never actually thought that we'd be able to experience, and he rolled himself in there so confident, he was ready. I think it's important for us to show people the magic of what medical science can achieve. You look at Kalarny and you look at, how happy he is and what he's doing, and it just shows the magic. All the hard work that, we don't see because we're not in the labs, we're not, the scientists behind it, but yeah, that magic happens.